Alright, Call of the Night, we continue with our Vampire Month, and wow, this anime was spectacular. Here's the thing, I always see the anime first and then read the manga after watching the anime. This time was the opposite. I decided to read the manga first and then watch the anime until, the manga hasn't finished. But you know what I meant. I was caught up in the manga. Okay, let's watch the anime. And I always say, oh, the manga most of the time is better than the anime. This time is the opposite. The anime was spectacular. And let me tell you why. Every time that I finished the volume of the manga, the writer always said like, oh, we had a hard time trying to figure out this part, or I didn't get any inspiration to write down this story and blah blah blah. So I was like, oh my god, they're just doing stuff here out of nowhere. But once you get to see the anime and the music, especially the soundtrack, let me tell you, I just bought one soundtrack of anime, and it was Rurouni Kenshin back in the day. A few years ago. This anime, Call of Night, definitely, yes, I am going to buy it because it's so inspiring, it's so beautiful. I mean, this anime, whenever it needs to be funny, it was funny. Whenever it needs to be like romantic and kind of like a vampire way, it was romantic. And whenever it's an action scene, it was good. So the music builds up that tension, and the visuals was spectacular. I mean, there were some times that I was like, okay, this is a photograph and they just made it like an anime, or what? What are they doing? Come on, tell me the trick. Because the visuals are amazing, just beautiful. Now, the story is very simple. This boy is a 14-year-old boy. Yeah, stay with me. And then he hangs out at night. His parents are divorced, no communication at all with his mother, so he's just wandering around the street at night, and he met this girl, this vampire, and she ends up tasting his blood, and she goes like, oh, this blood is amazing, this is spectacular, I need to try it every evening. And then they make this kind of like agreement that she's going to drink his blood, and eventually he will need to fall in love with her in order to become a vampire. He wants to become a vampire. But here's the thing. And at the beginning, I was like, why a 14-year-old? Why not 16, 17, or I don't know, a college guy. Anyway, but he has never experienced love. This whole girls falling in love with guys, or vice versa, or guys with guys, whatever. He never experienced it, so he doesn't know whether or not he is falling in love. That's the cool thing in a way about the anime and the manga, that he's developing these feelings about jealousy, or I really like when they go to the pool together and the guys are hitting on her and he goes like, oh, what should I do? It was one of those moments that you are rooting for the guy. But anyway, other than that, the story is beautiful, and then the anime finishes in a good way. I wasn't expecting that ending, and of course there is more. I really hope they do a season 2. I was doing a little research and there was a season 2, but at the same time it's not, so I was very confused about it. But it doesn't matter, the anime finished very well, and if you want to continue reading, go ahead and read the manga, because her story is also very interesting, especially what happens to him. And I don't want to give away the whole thing, but he kind of like becomes half vampire, half human, and I go like, okay, still what's gonna happen? And there are other side characters, very unique, very interesting, especially the detective, that sometimes I just wanna I don't know. Anyway, go ahead and watch it. Stop watching this review. Go ahead and watch the anime. Read the manga. Let me know if you already saw it. Let me know what you think of it, and I'll see you next time. This Vampire Month has been amazing. Yay! Okay.